Well, back in March, the Taylor Athletic Department announced that they would be adding competitive cheer as the 18th varsity sport here on the Upland campus. And I'm joined by their first ever head coach, Hannah Kirby. Hannah, welcome to Taylor University.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
What drew you to be the first coach for the competitive cheer program here at TU?
Yeah, well, when I heard that TU was looking for a coach, one, I was so excited for them because I had heard that they had been a club and I'd heard that they'd been working hard when I was in college, always been hearing about their team, putting in the work themselves. And then when I heard that the position was open, I just graduated from cheer and I'm super passionate about the sport, so I could not resist but apply.
Tell us a little bit about your background. Obviously, you mentioned that you cheered in college, but kind of give us the back of the baseball card for Hannah Kirby when it comes to cheer.
Right. So I started my cheer journey in high school. I was actually a soccer player, and then the cheer coach convinced me my sophomore year to try for the cheerleading squad. And I was like, why not? And then once I really started it, I just garnered this respect for its athletes and the people who lead in that organization. And I began to become a lot more serious about it. So I ended up deciding that I wanted to cheer in college. I had the opportunity to cheer for 4 years on Indiana Wesleyan's competitive cheerleading squad. So that is my cheer experience.
And now you're here.
Yep, now we're here.
You were part of a really successful program there at Indiana Wesleyan. You and the Wildcats qualified for the NAIA National Championship. All 4 years you were on the competitive cheer squad over there. How can that help you as you build this program from the ground up? Did you see the highest level of competitive cheer programs here in the NAIA?
Right. So something that's really, really unique about NAIA is that they actually have a cheer and dance program and a cheer and dance competition league. So that is so exciting that we have our own branch of cheer and dance. So I was actually there for their first actual cheer nationals competition. So I've just seen the NAIA cheer and dance division just grow and change. And I've been there from that first year. So I know NAIA cheer fairly well, and I think that will be really helpful going into this season.
Has it been a lot of fun to see something grow from its infancy, kind of similar to what you're going to try to do here at Taylor?
Yeah, so that was so rewarding. And I really think that that is what instilled in me this drive and this passion to build a program. Even before I got this job, like that was my dream. I wanted to go somewhere and I wanted to build an excellent cheer program. And I'm just so blessed and excited that I'm getting the opportunity to do that.
Obviously here at Taylor, I mentioned it'll be the first year as a varsity program here at Taylor. Can you give us novices, kind of tell us what's the difference between the competitive cheer program and then the cheerleaders that you'd see at a football or a basketball game?
Right. So athletically, I would say that game day cheerleaders and competitive cheerleaders, it's kind of the same athletic ability. They're both athletes. Now, when it comes to competitive cheerleading, that is sport. So while they're both athletes, one is a sport and one is not. So that comes with different experiences and different time frames. So with competitive cheer, it's going to be a bigger schedule. You're going to have to give a lot more of your time to that sport because that's truly what it is. It's just like any other athletic team.
So what are some of the other differences between the competitive cheer program and then a game day cheer program?
So for game day, which our program this year will be doing both. So we will still be cheering at games, but on top of that, so we will also be competing in the NAIA cheer and dance division. So what that will look like is we'll have 3 to 4 competitions throughout the year. It is a winter sport in the NAIA. So we'll have those 3 or 4 competitions, and then next year we'll go to postseason events So that includes like the conference championship and then leading on to hopefully the national championship.
You've actually had a chance the last couple of weeks, Hannah, to be around your cheerleaders as their head coach at practice. First of all, how much fun has that been for you to kind of be on the other side of things now, and how those first few practices gone?
Right. So it has been so fun and interesting, really, to be on the other side, to be on the coaching side of cheer. The first thing I would say is just like, wow, like they are a hard working team. They've never had this type of a practice schedule. They've never had someone in this position pushing them that wasn't on the team. So they're used to pushing themselves, but their trust in me is just so inspiring, and it really, really helps me to be able to push them. So yeah, they've been working super hard. I just cannot wait to see what they do this year.
Well, Hannah, we're so excited that you're here as a part of the Taylor Athletics family. Welcome again, and best of luck to you and the young ladies in the first ever varsity season for competitive cheer here at Taylor.
Thank you, Rick.
For more information on competitive cheer, you can log on to TaylorTrojans.com.